Corinne Bailey coming at you live from the Queen's Palace, where there has just been a murder in the court. Just a few nights ago was a celebration to find one of Queen Elizabeth's favourite ladies-in-waiting, Grace Cavendish, a suitor. All three suitors presented one gift. Whichever gift Grace chose would be the man that she married. After choosing Lord Robert's gift, one of her suitors, Sir Gerald, the nephew of her guardian, Lord Worthy, was upset and stormed off to bed. The next morning, they awoke to find him dead with a stab wound. Local authorities say there was no blood from the wound, only a knife. Later, it was confirmed that Sir Gerald was dead before he was stabbed. Lord Worthy was charged for the murder of Sir Gerald because he owed him a great deal of debt and didn't have any money to pay it off. Here's an eyewitness account of the body.
When I came into his room, I saw him lying in his bed with a knife in his back. And I was like, "Great Scott, he's dead!" But the weird thing was that there was no blood coming out of his body, just a knife.
Thank you. But Miss Cavendish thought it wasn't Robert, but in fact someone else in the court. Later that day, when she came to investigate, she saw a big stain on the carpet next to his bed. Grace immediately recognized the stain as dark wart poison, the poison that took her mother's life only a few years ago. When Grace was further investigating the rooms, she found no evidence of yellow powder in anyone's room. While searching Sir Charles' room, another one of her suitors, he came into the room. In hiding, Grace heard that it was not Charles, but in fact his identical twin brother, Hector, pretending to be him. That night, Grace and two palace servants, Ellie and Masu, went to find the real Charles. They found him, starving and exhausted, in an abandoned cabin. When they got back to the palace, they confronted Hector about what they had found. Hector claims that he stabbed Gerald so he could marry Grace for her money, but did not indeed poison him. Later, an inside source that would like to be kept anonymous claimed shocking news. Lord Worthy, Grace's guardian, murdered his own nephew. He claimed to have done it because he was in charge of Grace's money and spent it all on his own debt. If Grace had married Gerald, she would have found out and he would have faced charges. Both Hector and Lord Worthy will face charges. More on this has developed. This has been Corinne Bailey reporting live on the British Morning News. Pip pip cheerio!